Welcome to the madness!
Hey, how's it going, folks? The name's Steffi, and welcome back to another episode of Ducking Around, a series where we play random games, and today we're playing more Phantom Doctrine. Okay, right, so we're finally about to start this campaign for real, so this should be fun then. Okay, right, so we have the forge facility being built, so this is going to be important because, as you can see, we have a couple of things. First of all, we have 14,000, well, I mean, it's money, but currency this way, let's say dollars, because we're CIA. And over the course of the game, this little number is going to rise and fall depending on what we do. And the forgery is one of the most important facilities in the game for a few reasons, and one of those is to make passive money. Right, so let's see here, so anything else we want to do? Right, so tech upgrades, we've got forger. We can also do crafting jobs as well. So far, in terms of our crafting, we can only make two things. We can only make a flashbang and lockpicks, and they cost a good bit of money. I believe that there are, I don't think they're one time, but I think we can craft them anyway. Flashbangs, oh my god, flashbangs are so good in this game. Really good. Right, so Deadpan does have the crafting talent for faster crafting, so that's what we're going to do. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a flashbang. That's what we're going to do. Let's see, we've got the analytics. Now, we've already done stuff on the investigation board. There's nothing else we can do, I don't think. Okay, right, so we've got some extra stuff we can do. Okay, so heard the news from Roundhouse. Yeah, what about it? How come we didn't know about it? I thought we had European terrorism under control. We do, mostly it seems. This group must be new. As I start asking around, MI6, which is the British intelligence agency. Well, it's actually two. There's MI6 and MI5. MI5 is basically national, where MI6 is international. MI6, think James Bond. Claims they have a lead on one of their leaders, but we lost him during surveillance op in blah blah blah. Whatever. How does that help us? Well, before they lost him, they took some pictures of him and that yuppie from Colossus Computers. Isn't this guy Valhalla's pod or something? Comrade. Reports that South Africa agreed to respond to shift Angola will send more troops. The Kremlin will send even more military aid to the MPLA. Good work, Dr. Robert. But I have a new task for you. You said you would let me see my mother after this one. But you will. She'll be waiting for you when you arrive there. Oh yeah? And where's that? Moscow. You know I can't go there. You know my history with KGB. We're a powerful people, Dr. Robert. When we talk to them, they won't dare touch you. Okay, so we need to find a place and a person. So, let's see. So, in terms of persons, I'd imagine it'd be Roadhouse, which we got. Yeah, how about European, we don't MI6, whatever. Colossus Computers, that's not one. Kremlin? Well, we've got a place, but a person. I'd imagine it'd be Moscow. No? South Africa? No? Kremlin? Oh, Dr. Robert. Yeah, okay, that's the person. So yeah, so they give you little hints like that, but sometimes when it comes to the places, it's not always straightforward. Like, so for example, like, yeah, we could have South Africa, Moscow. Sometimes they throw red herrings in there, so you just gotta have a look and click on everything. There's no like right or wrong, or there's no like failure counts or anything. You can just click on every single letter until you find it. But yeah, so we've got a couple of new things. So this is the start of a new, this is the start of a brand new intel thing. Right, so we've got a couple of things we can do. Alright, so let's see. So we've got Dr. Robert, we have Roadhouse. Let's have a look at this one. Okay, transcript recording. Transcript recorded between Fallen Angel and Good Shepherd. A Good Shepherd, come on. Okay, so obviously Good Shepherd and Fallen Angel, so they're the two. Nothing connecting anything just yet. Nope, let's check out this one. Okay, satellite imagery classified. Cargo from Branch Line, shot by Covergirl. So Covergirl's one of them. Previous sightings of the same merchandise was reported both by and in Market Roof and in blah blah. If the contents of the cargo are what Red Lieutenant suspect is correct, then MK Ultra, which isn't, consult with Red Lieutenant, that's a code name. And consult action no further take will be taken. No, it's not MK Ultra. Merchandise? No? Branch Line. Okay, cargo from Branch Line. Okay, so he's using code names. Right, so in terms of anything, nothing for Dr. Robert. Okay, let's put this up here. So, Roadhouse and... not Roadhouse, Branch Line is connected. Fallen Angel, Good Shepherd, nope. So basically, as you can see, it's, you know, match the words up. And as we go across through the game, we'll find some more things. Oh yeah, Roadhouse. There we go. That matches as well. Okay. Now, obviously, also as well, complex briefing. Yeah, that's the only thing that's there. Okay, cool. So obviously, you can actually apply one of your agents to go to the investigation board and, you know, do this themselves. But in exchange for doing it right away, it takes time and you only do one bit at a time. So really, if you don't have the time and you want to focus on other things, or you just really don't like this, at least they give you a way out. Okay, right, so we don't need to move the hideout. Our danger level's good, so we don't need to do anything else. Workshop is good. We're good forger. We got that. Nobody needs inventory. Your crafting. Does anyone need any stuff? I'll tell you what we will do, however. We will remove the equipment, however. First aid and the smoke grenade, so it gives us some options. Because we will be able to outfit these people as we can. Right. Okay, let's go to the board. Okay, mention your recipe dodge, Right, so what we're gonna do is okay, let's see. So what I like to do is I like to move at least 2 people in a sort of like sector-like strategy. So for example, I send 2 people to Algiers so they can move to Casablanca and Tripoli. I move a couple of people to Baku so they got this section cleared, and a couple of people to Kabul for like this section. So let's send Durand. Oh yeah, see where it says ID safe? Basically, as that agent does missions, its danger or heat gauge will go up, and that's why we need the forger facility in order to give them a new identity in order to keep them undercover. So we'll send Durand and Canister over to there. We'll send Nail Bob and Godiva over there, and then we'll send Screw and Needles over there as well. Okay, right, let's go then. Okay, suspicious activity. Over time, suspicious activity signals appear from the world. There may be enemy operatives, friendly informants, additional hideout candidates, or just harmless false positives. So we have one in Baghdad. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait until they reach there. That's going to take a little bit of time. Now, eventually these do disappear if I'm not mistaken. Right, so these guys are here. So let's send Nail Bomb and Godiva. It's scout area. Scout target areas to reveal enemy activity, information, informers, and potential hideout. So yeah, so it's going to take a bit of time.
This might be bad timing, but you have a package from Leslie in operations.
Okay. So we've got the flashbang, so let's go back to the facility. And I think what we do is we're going to do a lockpick. The forger facility is 1 hour away. Okay, package from Leslie. That was the first rate espionage work. I'm talking about mine, of course, since my intel proves so accurate. I must assume the rest of it is worth checking out as well. I need another favor. Find a man called Aguirre. He's neck deep in this. Also, he's an asshole. Thus, you're attached. Okay. So, secret documents. Secret documents are secrets or shorthand for valuable information. Investigation board intel, crafting blueprints, and many more. Secret documents are usually attained through informers by finding them on missions and by solving files on the investigation board. Essentially, the latter option rewards you with some of the best secrets out there. So yeah, so basically we can get new secret files and stuff, so let's go check that out. Okay, name, Jerry Melendez, known alias Aguirre. Born 12/16/1959, Arequipo, Puerto Rico. Arequipo, Puerto Rico. I apologize, I've never came across that town name or city name in my life. Summary profile, impulsive, vengeful, known history, 1973 April, arrested by Puerto Rican police on charge of petty theft, dismissed with warning, within the same year arrested twice more, but every time walks out without serving any time due to his young age. 1976, sentenced to 25 years in local prison for the murder of 7 people, including 2 of his own gang members, escapes for 6 months from detention. 1977, appears for the first time in DEA records as a local enforcer for in Miami. DEA runs surveillance on the Chilean rep's file and confirm he's making money on the side as talent hunter for several brothels. Evidence from multiple sexual assaults and kidnappings throughout the year, never prosecuted due to formal reasons. 1978, This appears from DEA's radar. Possible site is in Cuba. We suspect he underwent training by the Cuban intelligence. 1980, spotted again in Miami. 1982 September, arrested by DEA during Operation Tiburon. Released upon intervention from undisclosed government agency. 1982 December, officially enrolled as volunteered with Good Samaritans of America. Sightings in various Middle Eastern nations. Suspected continued smuggling operations. Okay, right, so organization name. So really there's nothing that comes up. Unless it's Chilean reps. There's, okay. Yeah, see, things are coming back to me now a little bit. So we've got the Chilean reps, and we don't have any intel on that. So no, we have 2 jobs to work on. We got the Asquarias dossier, and we have the complex briefings. So another thing is, oh, we got some other things here. Okay, so we've got one in Port Said, one in Odessa, so... Right, let's send the ones from Sagradad. So let's send the ones in Sagradad. Okay, so let's send Screw and Needles. And then the next closest 2 is going to be Durand and Canister. Start job. You guys are doing that, and we'll go there. Actually, can we send ourselves? Nope, because we're crafting in a minute. Alright, let's go. Okay, forge facility, perfect. Alright, back to facility. Okay, so we get our next one now. Okay, so let's have a look at Forger first. So, in the Forger facility, you can assign agents to print additional cash. Apart from that, you can re-customize the looks and attain new identities for those who accumulated too much heat and have been compromised. A compromised agent takes longer to travel and runs a higher risk of being ambushed by enemy operatives. And also as well, if you take somebody that has a high heat into a mission, then regardless of what equipment they have, if they're disguised or not, they will automatically come into combat if they get spotted. So, you know, it's one of those things. Okay, right, well, to tell you the truth, we don't have anyone available right now, so I wonder... Yeah, let's go to crew quarters. Let's hire ourselves a new... a new agent. I don't want to hire too many, because like I said, these can become double agents, and... Yeah, you don't want double agents in the field, if you know what I mean. You can kind of understand what happens. Okay, so we've got max awareness, 74, 75. Respiratory is less damage threshold, the movement range. I think I might take Rocket, actually. Language Italian, language Vietnamese. Yeah, we'll take Italian, I suppose. What we got? We've got combat tactics, blinding light, pain simulants, efficiency and AUG, team player. Yeah, we'll take Rocket. Okay, danger measures how close the enemy is to finding your hideout. Keep the growth of your danger in check, as the only way to lower it is cost the process from moving your base to a new location. So yeah, so as you can see, we've got 50 or 500, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. So, let's put Crockett in to give us a little bit of extra money. As you can see, our heat is pretty high. Safe. ID safe. Yeah, I might actually give Deadpan a new, oh, I didn't realize these guys' heat gauge was quite high. Right. Let's give, Deadpan a new identity. You don't really need, if you wanted to, you could change all this if you wanted to. Select use the passport. So yeah, so there's a lot here if you want to go and customize and anything. I just like to randomize because, you know, basically, like, by randomizing it, just makes it a little bit more thingy. And also, the cool thing is, you can actually change, like, the passport and everything. So, for example, if we go to Germany here, yeah, we got German passport, German West, German East, and I believe these are actual real-life passports, I think, for the time. I might be wrong in that. Yeah, and that's actually using actual currency based in that country. So, for example, this is the old £20 note with Queen Elizabeth II. And then you go to America. I think we can see George Washington beneath that, I think. Is George Washington on the 10s? Or is it Benjamin Franklin? I apologize. I don't know, you can correct me. And then like Israel and Pakistan. South African. Ah, is that the South African flag? Ah, cool. Passport. Cool. Right, let's randomize them. Alright, so Grey Evans, American. Sure, I'll do. And then by doing that, heat level goes down. Oh, it should do. Oh, is it because we're in the forgery? I don't know. Or is it not kicked in yet? Oh no, we're down here, that's right. So yeah, so basically our heat's gone down now. So basically you want to do this like every single time you send your agents out. In fact, actually I think I might actually send Durand and Canister back after they do their job to come back and get a new ID, because I don't think we can do it while they're out and about, I think. No, you can't, you have to bring it back, so that's fine. Okay, workshop. So we're crafted here. So we've got ourselves a new one. So let's see, so we can print more cash. Unlocks a tactical recon job, allowing you to gain advantages. Actually, that would be pretty good. Each element, not too bothered about. Additional, not too bothered about that. Not too bothered about the expansion. Maximum danger increase would be pretty nice to have. Real estate, no. What we are going to do is we're going to go for the recon equipment. Unlock the tactical recon job. That will make base assaults a lot easier. Okay, so we got this a new... Okay, so agents gain new abilities and weapon efficiencies through training. Weapon efficiency allows modding and reduces headshot costs. Any given target can be overwrite with another one. So basically we can change if we wanted to. We got urban operations, empath, proficiency in the weapons as you can see, or basic firearms drills, but we're not going to do that. I think we'll keep our combat tactics maybe. Okay, workshop. Yeah, we've seen it. Crew quarters. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Okay, let's carry on then. Okay, so that's a false positive. That's good. So, screw needles can come up to here. Okay, that's a false positive as well. Let's bring back, it's an agent. Let's bring back Durand and Canister for a second, just so we can get ourselves some new identities. Okay, and then we can send screw needles down that way, and then we'll go back to... Also as well, there's known enemy agents as well. Identities of enemy agents may be randomly appearing via secret documents or deliberately. By performing a locate agent job, when an agent is revealed, so is their current activity. Over time, agents can attain new identities and need to be revealed again. So, as you can see here, we actually have a known agency, which is Courier, who is doing enemy recon in Baghdad, which is what we're checking out now. Right, so we've got them being flown. Let's head back to the Forger. Right, yeah, let's give ourselves some new identities. I might as well just do this now. Okay, Rennie Lambert, Durand, from France. Okay, that's fine. Canister, let's get you a new thing as well. Maki Shazia. Right, that's perfect. Then we can send you guys to ready to be sent here. Let's send you guys back to... Actually, no, we'll hold on now. We might get some new people coming. Okay, so we've got a new lockpick. That's fine. We'll leave that for now, I think. Okay, recon equipment. Unlocks a tactical recon job, allowing you to gain tactical advantage during missions. Nice. Right. Let's have a look. So... Inventory, we don't need to increase our max danger just yet. We don't need to go real estate. Let's go with the printing money next, I think. Yeah, we'll do that next. I think we haven't got anything more, have we? No. We haven't collected more intel. Right. Let's wait 9. We don't need to do anything else. Okay, so we've got a new Baku. We'll send... send Durand and Canister. You can send people individually if you wanted to, but I like going in two-man teams so they can support each other. Okay, we tracked down Aguirre. Officially, he coordinates maritime transports for a charity called the Good Samaritans of America. Unofficially, that's what we need to find out. Let's just wait until he makes a suspicious move and fall into the destination. Okay, so we've got new classified intel, so let's click on that. Okay, so civilian reps. Okay, right, so let's have a look. To whom it may concern, blah 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 blah, agents will be deployed immediately to verify the following leads. Salesman, verify beholder activities and blah blah blah, as per briefing 2J, and double check info from about getting friendly with party people. There we go. Okay, right, so we've got beholder, so beholder is another one. Right, so beholder to here. Chilean reps, no, proclaimer, road clerk, party people. Right, so these two are connected. Keystone, salesman. Okay, so that's another two that's there. Haven't got anything more there. Okay. Okay, so Aguirre's activity. So, unless specified otherwise, enemy activities can be significant to the storyline, has no time limit, and can be acted upon your discretion. Plus, you can explore the story of the game at your own base, which is pretty cool. But, you know, might as well do it. But yeah, basically there is if I remember correctly, I think at certain parts of the campaign, at certain chapters, there is a little bit of a deadline as far as I'm aware, so there's certain things you gotta be careful with. Alright, let's tail Aguero. I'm gonna send Needles and Screw while they're here. We can have up to 3 people who wanted to, but we'll just keep it 2, I think. Or do we need 3? No, we need 3. Alright, we'll send Nail Bomb. She's in Baghdad right now. So she's gonna fly. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no. Close that. In progress. Yeah, no, send that. Shit. Misfingered that. Great. Let me recon, is that fine? I think it is. Okay, yeah, I misclicked a little bit there. Wait, is that enemy? Yeah, that's enemy recon. Enemy scout will increase, yeah. Expired. Okay, we missed it. So we could go in if we wanted to. Prepare to launch a tactical mission to eliminate this. And compromise any capable agents present in this location, and it's just the one. Why are you doing this? We could go for it. Maybe 2 of them. You cannot use support. Tactical recall's not been completed. It would be 2 of them. Nah, it's close. So it's okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Right. Let's send Canister and Durand. Check that out. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see here, 91 danger is quite bad, but it's fine for now. We could have assaulted it if we wanted to, but a little too late. Okay. So, informers provide valuable information about the enemy. Access to recruits, technology more. Be careful, however, once you reveal them, they're easy target for enemy hitmen. So yeah, so basically this is going to be automatic, so we don't need to do anything. Okay, we tailed them yet? Tail in progress. We track to HQ. Okay. Right, here we go. Target Tail Aguero, Kuwait City. Aguero drove for several hours across the border into Syria unhindered. The border patrol must have been paid off. Our agent finally tracked them to a ruined public library in a Syrian ghost town where Aguero set up camp. And we go around to XP for doing that as well. Okay, so we've got new intel. So let's get that done. Okay then, right. So let's get that here. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, so transcript recording. Recorded in archery range. Equipment operator. Breakage of authorization number. Blah blah. Cobalt's sieged Acrylonerail. We have no raw materials for the site in, and the authorities are looking into it. When Cobalt's leaders are arrested, we'll confiscate our resources instead. B. Sign. So much for discretion. Pause. I'll have to go after the shipment. Well, explain to those dirty hippies. Extended a blunder. Okay, so we missed one. Recorded. Breakage forwards. Oh, breakage. Okay. Cool. Right, so we got some more. Okay, so let's have a look. Right, so salesman is here. So that completes that. 7th wave is down here. And keystone is down here. Okay, so breakage. Cobalt. No. Archer range. No. Place a claim. Yep. Place a claim is down here. 19. Merryman. No, that's it. Okay, so we need 3 more pieces of intel and that will complete that then. Okay then. Keep it going. Right, so Aleppo safe house. Okay, so this appears to be a Grace destination. We should investigate. Right, so yeah, we're going to send. Let's send. We need 4 people for this. So let's send. Yeah, let's send nail bomb, screw, needles, and. Godiva's busy. Let's send Dempan over. Dempan's not doing anything. Okay, optimize printing press. Okay, so that's the facility. That's nice. Oh, Godiva's available. I didn't realize. Okay. Right, so we got the analytics expansion, allow additional board, 1 more infantry slot. That's some danger. Don't think we need any of that right now. But to tell you the truth, we kind of still need to keep upgrading because by getting these upgrades, it will allow us to get more research in the future. So let's go crew quarters expansion for the ancient limit. And you know what? I think we will get ourselves another. We'll get ourselves one more agent, I think. Freelance. The background can kind of tell you about the possibility of a brainwashed or double agent. But yeah, I need to hire him anyway. That's going to have a bit more danger, that's fine. But basically, we've got some more people in our session right now, so that's not too bad. Okay, let's send Godiva and Creed. Okay, so that's done that job. Unfortunately, that we're going to have to wait for that for a minute. Okay, so that's a false positive. Let's go to here. Let's send Godiva and Creed that way. Okay, the former. Okay, so we're going to have to wait for now. Yeah, see, that's a lot of them we have to check. Okay, enemy. Okay, behold the cell. Enemy base surveillance completed. Nice, nice. Okay, continue. Classified new secret file. So we got ourselves a new one. So that's the conversation transcript. This is a new one we need to work on. Okay, field transcript. Location outskirts of Aleppo, Syria. Aguirre. You went follow road man. Unidentified. On the plane. Cut me some slack. Sorry, I'm pretty sure some punks were sniffing around my safe house a couple of days back. Random. No one has a goddamn clue about a gig here. Yeah. So why do you want to meet? Just to say goodbye. D is sending me to... What? Seriously? That sucks, man. Well, for you, Jerry. In fact, I'll be keeping an eye on Project Iceberg now. I'm actually going somewhere nice and tropical for a change. You dick. Being a chuckwagon bigger has its perks. Well, but me. Just carry on. Your only major concern now is Operation Walter Poon. Well, I got this covered already. Then you go back to doing nothing. Take care. Whatever. God. Lovely. Okay, right. Imagine Project Iceberg. Nope. Operation Walter Poon. No. Interesting. My safe house. No. Gig here. Say goodbye. Surprised that Operation Walter Poon. It's not it. Huh. I thought, old man, cut me some slack. Sorry, but I'm pretty sure I posted it from my safe house a couple of days back. Random. Organization. Okay, so that's what he wants to look at. Chuckwagon? Okay. I didn't think that would be the operation in the operation. I just thought it was just a friendly name. Okay, we've got some intel already. CIA. Oh god. What the CIA and us? We're not involved in this. No, I'm joking. Okay, memorandum. Yeah, apologise. Throat's bad. Okay, memorandum. Long life. Yes, I do need the old Nazi alive. He has a cozy spot on the board, and it'll become void if he's dead. Inquire with people from a DEA. We need a good neurosurgeon. And just to let you know, YouTube, let's let you know, I'm just reading the letter. I'm just reading the word. Don't ban me. Honestly, gotta be careful nowadays. Alright, so that's long knife, and I'm gonna say neurosurgeon. No. Huh. On the board? No. Void, dead, DIA. Okay, so DIA. Okay, so yeah, we've got the DIA here. Okay, right, so DIA is connected to that. Got another one. Okay, wiretap transcript. Eyes only, minimum clearance reviewed as document orange. Outgoing call from Southern Office 267 in War Chamber. A. I mean, why is the entire thing redacted? Reading. Foxtrot dancer met with an unknown hub in. Now everyone in War Chamber knows what he's up to. Excellent job. No wonder. Has always been 2 steps ahead of us in the investigation. Okay, so let's see here. So long knife, War Chamber. Okay, so War Chamber is connected to this one. Long knife. Yeah, okay, that's all we can do up to now. So we've got 3 on the go now. So we've got Aguirre's Right, so yeah, so the file contains several recordings of briefings and meetings for confidential meetings organized by the members of the so-called military industry complex, or the complex, as Beholder insiders are apparently referring to. This file provides a unique insight how military spending is driving politics in today's world. Let's send Dossier Noguera, one of the ringleaders to the group smuggling nuclear technology to Pakistan and probably other states in the Middle East. We managed to record most of the conversation between Aguirre and his mysterious companion. In a transcript, we missed a crucial name, but hopefully we should be able to infer it from the context of the conversation and related files. Okay then. Right then, so I think we are about ready to go into our first thing, I think. No? No, guess not. Thought we were. Okay, right, so suspicious activity hideout. Okay, let's send nail bomb and needles down that way to scout the area. We'll send deadpan and screw down this way, and then we'll send no one because you guys are still what are you doing? So it's just all the way in right now. Okay, increase the agent limit. Nice, nice, nice. So let's continue. Actually, no, because we need to keep with the we need to keep the thingy. Gotta keep with the upgrading. Inventory slot. Okay, do you know what? Let's save our money right now. Yeah, we'll save our money right now. We'll keep building that up. We're only getting 80. I'm not sure now a danger of me is going to jump up. Okay, so we've got no enemy agents. So, yeah, upgrade requirement, assumes activity, and enemy recon and Baku. Enemy recon. Right, so tactical recon. Learn more about the target, preparing and launch a tactical mission. So we've got an enemy agent here. A target to unlock tactical operations during assault. Yeah, we'll do that then. Tactical recon, or recon for short, scan ahead of an assault. Recon needs you to plant disguised agents on location, reveal the area map, and place agents. Yeah. We're going to do our first one here, actually. Wait, who do we have in here? Nail bomb needles, right. So, nail bomb needles, you're going to start the job. Then we're going to see if we can try and eliminate our first agent if we can. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. And then we might be able to sort it. Oh, wait a minute. That's Baghdad. That's a deadpan and screw. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to send... No. I want to send agents. There we go. We're going to send deadpan and we're going to send screw to help with the assault. Because you can only assault... Okay, we've got ourselves okay, so we've got a reveal of an enemy agent, Doctor. Okay. So she's there. So we're gonna... Careful. Leaksium. New identity, 24 hours. Okay, that's good to know, I suppose. Let's see if we can get there quickly. Good. Right, and now we can make... in progress. Okay, so it's almost done. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And then we're going to assault. Okay. Oh, we can only do 2 agents anyway. Okay, that's fine. Okay, right, so we can only do 2 agents, I forgot about that. But the good news is, by having other people here, we can do tactical stuff, which is going to be interesting. Right. So, let's... Okay, so we can make all the items available. For the crazy mission, I believe exposed. Okay, we'll leave that be. Right, so Durand, deadpan, that's fine. We need to get somebody with disguise. Okay, let's have a look at deadpan. Right, so we've got training 45. Let's see, we have a... Do we have a 45 pistol? We've got 38 and a French Dow, which... Who was it that had the, canister? You... Fuck, you're the one with the AXA perk. I should send you, that would have been alright, actually. Right, well, nail bomb's leveled up, so we can... Triad, so Gal, get the 45 and path. Right, you got a perk, let's see what you got. So leak picture, throw grenades no longer in the turn. We have Dancer, decrease awareness cost of dodging. That's a brilliant one, by the way. Custom gear improves reload times and low profile and improves benefits of half cover. We're going to give you Dancer, actually. That's a good one. Right. Okay, so in terms of the tactical stuff, basically when it comes to the tactical stuff, we have like different options. We can have like snipers, grenade launchers, helo support, blah blah blah. But the one we have now is the recon one, which is like the same one in the first job, if you know what I mean. So we're going to do that. Okay, we can only have the one, I think. Free slot, yeah. Okay, right, let's get going then. Distract available. Oh yeah, because Duran speaks Russian, I think, yeah? He speaks English and Russian. Okay. I think you're probably better off using the disguise, actually. Yeah, so you go in the disguise. Okay, we got the combat follower for 10% magazine. But I need, see, we don't have what we have. Let's see, you are 45. Your profile. I was going to attach that, hold on. Let's remove you. Remove agent. Okay, why can I not select? Damn it. Because we're away, apparently? Right, let's try it now. Assault. Yeah, for some reason it's not letting me switch over. Oh, there we go. Tactical team and stuff though. Okay. This wasn't doing it before. Right. No, it's still not letting me. Oh, a sign. Wait, can we sign canister? Oh, apparently we can. Oh, that's good then. I think we could. Right, okay, I thought it was only people do. Right, okay, I remember now. I thought it was, yeah, see, ETA. Yeah, ETA, right. I thought, wait, I don't like that. No, do you know what? I think, personally... Wait, I'm trying to think. If you launch the mission, do the actors... Did it come over, then you can launch it? I actually don't remember. It's fine. We'll just go with what I wanted. Okay, so let's go with, Alright, let's go with canister. Because I do want that. You can speak Arabic only, unfortunately, that's fine. I'm 16. Yeah, you don't have... I'm only taking you for the, default. Yeah, I'm just taking you for the disguise, really, more than anything. Okay, you can't take any of this, that's fine. Take proficiency. Okay, you take that for the 10 health. You don't have any other proficiency, do you? Okay, you take that. That's fine. Right. Okay, Drans, you go in here. Okay, let's say your equipment up. Right, so we want bulletproof vest. Now that's medium armor, so we can get away with keeping you as a middleman. Have we got anything for the Sparrow? We do have that for proficiency for that. You got no other things there. You can take a medkit, and we'll take a flashbang just in case. Meantime, nail bomb, you can go onto there. Deadpan. You can. Okay, you can't do anything there. That's fine. Bender. Oh, we could buy one. Yeah, tactical spotter. Okay. Because there, we can cover the north and the south, or east and west, or whatever direction. Okay, right. So... yeah, okay then, right. We're going to launch the mission. Okay, so we're about to intercept an enemy agent conducting recon in the area. In addition to that, we will retrieve the CCTV tapes to cover our tracks. So kill or capture enemy agent, retrieve the CCTV tapes to learn who else knows, and evacuate upon completion of main objectives. Okay, and then, so we get to deploy our, so first of all, we get to choose where our evac's going to be. So, let's have a look. So, our agent's here, and our CCTV is here. So we need to choose which will be our best place. Now this isn't too bad, that's close, but they got a camera there, so we don't want to go that way. At the same time, this isn't looking too bad as well. We can actually come through this way, through the back, actually. And then take that out. My plan is we're going to get to here. Looks like we're going to move to here. And then we'll go in breach. So maybe this should be our evac instead. It's a lot more open, but that might be restricted. I'm going to have to be careful. Not to mention... Okay, so there's a collectible there. Looking for anything else. There's another collectible there. Okay, I think our best bet is probably... Camera's there. We don't want to use the camera unless there's a turn off here, which there isn't. Okay, I think our deployment phase is going to be 2, I think. Right. Now for our supports, we want from the north side here, so we'll select the north. And then what we'll do is we'll get one from the south, I think. Right, get mission. Okay.
Lone enemy operative. Eliminate or capture. Keep it quiet if possible.
Yeah. Okay, that ain't too bad. We do have a few places we can go to. Okay, actually, start. Not too bad. Okay, but this is where I'm going to end it because I've been recording long enough now. 40 minutes of just prep work. But we will we'll do this mission beginning of the next episode. So yeah, so basically our objective is to kill or capture an enemy agent and secure whatever intel or classified docs there are. So we got 4 loot to collect, which we identified 2, but we haven't found any classified documents yet, so we'll do that in the next episode. So anyway, my friends, that's going to be it for today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And apart from that, enjoy the rest of your awesome day and hope to see you next time. Take care.